Hey y'all, how you doing? It's Valerie here. I garden in the heart of the Appalachian Mountains in Zone 6B. And today's task is potting up more Snapdragons. A couple of days ago, I potted up 160 Snapdragon babies, and I still have 2 more of these trays. I started with the tray that has the most in it, and this has the second most. I'm not sure how many there's going to be in here. If I have time, I'm going to get through this tray and the other tray I have over there. But if not, we'll just do this variety today and then that one a different day. I hope you can hear me over my fan. I had to turn it on because even with both of the doors open, it's like 93 degrees in here right now and I am burning up. So hopefully that fan doesn't cause too much of a distraction with the sound. So I guess the first thing I'm going to do is fill up some 4-pack cells here and then get started. I'm going to do 1 tray at a time. So I'll fill up this tray with 4-pack cells and soil, and then I'll do Snapdragons, and then if I need more, I'll make more. Like I said, if I have time to get to both trays, I will do both trays today. Oh yeah, I just remembered I also have another tray that is in my house under lights, but they're not big enough to be potted up yet. So actually that makes 4 of these Snapdragon trays in total. 4 different varieties. This particular variety is the Apple Blossom Snapdragon. Let me set this tag aside here for now and just start filling up pots. Dump this. These particular pots came with these little screens so that way soil doesn't fall out of the bottom. Let me show you. They've got a big hole so you can poke through and get your plant out. And they come with these little screens so soil doesn't fall out of the bottom. So that's what I'm just putting in there right now. I did have to end up ordering these because I ran out of the ones that I've gotten over the years. I might have a couple left there, but not enough to pot up all the things I need to pot up, so I ordered a package of these. And these do seem to be fairly heavy duty compared to the ones I have that are from like nursery plants that I've just saved. And I will continue to use the ones that I've gotten from nurseries, and if I go to the nursery and buy more plants this year, I will save the plastic from those and use them for as many years as I possibly can till they get too ripped and won't hold soil anymore. Another thing about these pots, they have little slits. I don't know if you're able to see that. They have little slits in the side, and that's to air prune the roots, which I wasn't necessarily looking for that, but I do like pots that air prune. It helps the plants themselves becoming root bound, though I'm not quite sure any of these plants are going to be in here long enough to get root bound. Okay, so now I'm just going to take my little dibbler and pop these out and pot them up. I'm going to turn on my music and get to work.
Greet the sun in the morning, tell the moon and stars good night. As long as I am outside, I am gonna be alright.
So my camera overheated and therefore it shut off. And so I just put it out of the sun for a second to try to cool it down. But in the meantime, I emptied this tray. I'm going to go ahead and dump my excess soil in my soil bag here. And that leaves this ready to go for another seed starting session. Okay, I think I am going to try to get that other tray of Snapdragons potted up as well. There's not as many in that as there are in the one that I just did. But first, I'm going to go in and grab a drink, and I will see you back here in a moment. I have had to move my whole operation to the porch of my greenhouse because it's 98 degrees in there, even with the doors wide open and the fan blowing cool air in. So I just brought this last tray here to pot up. Once again, I'm going to fill up a tray's worth of these and do a tray at a time. It is so extremely warm. I don't really know if I can move the camera in a way that will show what I'm doing, but I will try. So let me try to get this camera to where you can actually see what I'm doing, and then we'll get started.
Just get up and go outdoors. When life gets a little too fast, oh, you know what you need to do. You had better go touch grass, touch grass.
I don't think I said, but these are the Kileauea, Kileauea, Kileauea Snapdragons, and I ended up with 51 of these. And on the Apple Blossom Snapdragon, I ended up with 80 of those. So there was definitely less in the Kileauea, I guess that's how you say it, Snapdragon, than there was the Apple Blossom. So that equals 131 Snapdragons altogether that I uppotted today. That's still less than the variety I did a few days ago. Oh, the night and day Snapdragons, that's what those were. I had 160 of those. And in these I have 131 altogether. Oh, this was kind of a rough one. It was extremely hot out here in my greenhouse. I had to move outside. My camera kept getting overheated. But I've got it done. So right now what I'm going to do is I need to make at least one tag to mark these. And then I'm going to just go clean up my mess and go in for the evening. We're expecting some pretty strong thunderstorms later, and that should cool it down a bit. But I think I'd rather have the heat than damaging winds. So hopefully we don't have any of that, even though it is a possibility. Thank you so much for hanging out with me while I uppotted all these Snapdragons. I will see you on the next one. Bye.